Falls are the leading cause of injury, disability, and hospitalization among older adults, according to the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention. In addition to physical falls, a psychological fear of falling plays an influential role in fall incidents in older adults. Graduate counseling student and graduate research assistant Amber Blunt works with the UCF Fall Risk Prevention Team to help older adults rationalize fear of falling as a means of mind-body intervention for fall prevention. Amber's here to tell us about this. And Amber, welcome. I think as we age, we do have that fear of stairs, or we have that fear of a slippery situation, and it makes us kind of hesitant to go out. Now, you were telling me earlier, it's kind of that endless loop of one goes to the next, goes to the next. So what did you mean by that?
Yes, so we see that fear of falling. If you're afraid that you're gonna fall, you tend to be more cautious in your activities. So this could cause you to be more sedentary or to be less active in your life. But unfortunately, being less active actually leads you to using your muscles less. And using your muscles less causes them to weaken. Weakening them actually increases your risk for falls because you're not being as active. And then once you experience a fall, you're more likely to be more fearful of falls. So we just see that that circle, that loop, is continuing and playing on itself.
And so you're really doing the research at UCF to kind of explain it to older adults that there is something you can do to kind of, what is it, like psychologically get over that fear, or how do you explain that to folks?
Yes, so the research that I'm doing under Dr. Thyme Wong at UCF, my role is to help older adults try and kind of rationalize their fears with their physical risk. So we don't want your fears to be so high that you're holding yourself back in a way. But we also don't want your fears to be so low that you're overexerting yourself and engaging in dangerous activities. So we really want to try and reach that equilibrium, that balance, so that older adults are educated on where their physical fall risk lies, but also we don't want your fears to be so big.
Exactly. And now you mentioned to me there's three things that you're kind of concentrating on to combat this fear. And very quickly, the first one, physiofeedback.
Yes.
Now, what is that?
So very simply, all that is we give you a quantitative value for your fall risk. So a physical fall risk score on a scale of 0 to 100, below 31 is considered a low fall risk. So if somebody has a low fall risk, we want you to also have a low fear falling.
Ah, so you kind of examine if they have any physical situations such as eyesight or maybe an inner ear situation that could cause vertigo, that sort of thing. Okay, number two is cognitive reframing. My goodness, you'd better explain that one to me.
Yes, so this is where I specialize on the team. Cognitive reframing really combats those fears. So we want to understand, do you have a fear of going up and down steps? Do you have a fear of falling when you're in the shower? And what can we do to help try and decrease that fear in a rational way? Is it railings in the house? Is it more lighting in the house? Is it like a pendant, a life alert type thing? So that's really what we want to try to do.
I see. So if someone maybe has had, you know, a fall in the past, and now they're going to absolutely avoid that place or that situation, you want to help them to realize, no, it can be okay.
It can be okay with adjustments or maybe additions to your life to make it safer for you.
Absolutely. And the final one, peer-led exercise.
Yes.
Now, you know, there's exercise, and then, you know, I don't think I'm going to go to, you know, a gym or something and kind of be the elder person in the group. So why is peer-led exercise so important?
So peer-led is so important because community is important, feeling like you belong in the community. So these peer-led exercises are led by our wonderful fitness instructor, Claudia, and she is within the demographic, the age group of the participants. So our participants are over the age of 60, and Claudia is as well. So to see her living a fit life and engaging in active lifestyles is really more inspirational than to have me leading an exercise group.
But coming back to your interest in this, what kind of got you to this area of your life?
Honestly, my great-grandmother was in a nursing home, and a lot of people there experienced falls and it changed the course of their life, or they experienced a fall and it placed them in a nursing home. So I really feel passionately about older adult health, older adult wellness, and just having that dignity and quality of life throughout your life.
And so maybe if you're the person experiencing this or you have a loved one, we'll have all the information on the screen, how folks can get in touch with you, doing those risk assessments, doing that program of getting over your fear of falling and how important that is.
Yes.
Okay, and thank you, Amber. We've learned so much about UCF's fall risk prevention study and about the importance of maintaining active lifestyles.